To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 44, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Mostert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, wahoo! Safety's creeping.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
65.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. It's Coleman here, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Bravo. 13. Check 50. 11. 49 to Mike. 49 to Hunt.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
It's a turnover on downs.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard, but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Check, check.
Wilson operating from the gun. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
25. Here we go. Good touch.
Wilson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
1, Omaha. Kill.
Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get in there. Whip. Watch the whip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 32 that time.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
13.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
49ers 6.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
11. Hey, orbit. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Get him. 12. Check 99.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson steps away to his left. Completes it to Dixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now it's Wilson, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Watch the safety creep. Check. Hey. Alert, 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 alert. Foot left, foot left.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Garoppolo now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Check me out. 21, 21. Here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
12, fellas. Here we go. Check, check. Go ahead.
Now Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
21.
They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
March 49. March 49. They can't hang with that.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
And a 49er 1st down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80! Come on. You better bring. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.